Do you ever wonder how a fortune could be lost beneath the earth, yet remain tantalizingly out of reach, as if it were a scene straight out of a dramatic romance or a suspenseful comedy? Picture this, a tale of lost treasure, not of gold doubloons in a sunken ship, but of digital currency lying beneath the rubble and refuse of a Welsh landfill. The story of James Howells and his $770 million Bitcoin fortune is one such tale, blending the elements of a modern tragedy with the absurdity of a comedy and the heartache of a romantic escapade.
Intelligence Studio. Do subscribe and like the video.
Once upon a time in 2009, when Bitcoin was a fledgling concept, akin to a delicate rosebud just beginning to unfurl, James Howells, an IT engineer from Newport, Wales, mined 8,000 bitcoins. Back then, each bitcoin was worth less than a penny, a mere whisper of the riches it would promise in the future. Fast forward to 2013, Howells mistakenly discarded the hard drive containing his bitcoin fortune. It ended up buried in a local landfill alongside discarded remnants of everyday life, like love notes, expired coupons, and that one sock everyone seems to lose in the laundry, and thus began an odyssey as epic and heart-wrenching as Odysseus's own. For over a decade, Howells navigated the murky waters of legal and environmental challenges, seeking permission from the Newport City Council to excavate the landfill. Alas, the council, with its stern bureaucratic visage, denied his requests, citing environmental concerns. The landfill, they argued, was a Pandora's box of potential hazards, capable of unleashing arsenic, asbestos, and methane gases into the surrounding environment, like the plagues of yore. Who knew an old hard drive could be more toxic than a reality TV show reunion? In a twist of fate, as Bitcoin's value soared to $100,000, making Howells' lost fortune worth an eye-watering $770 million, his case gained renewed attention. Yet in January 2025, the court dismissed his legal pursuit, echoing the words of Shakespeare. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Howells' role, it seemed, was that of the tragic hero, undone not by a fatal flaw, but by the relentless march of time and the complexities of modern law. It's like watching your favourite character get written off a soap opera, just as the plot gets juicy. The court's decision hinged on the Control of Pollution Act, 1974, and the Statute of Limitations, as Howells had only begun legal proceedings in 2024. Far beyond the 6-year limit. The Newport City Council, like the guardians of a forbidden treasure, stood firm, arguing that excavation could breach environmental permits and pose risks to public health. It's like telling a kid they can't dig for buried treasure in the backyard because they might unearth a family of grumpy moles. As the curtain fell on Howells' legal battle, he lamented the court's lack of consideration for the monumental value of the asset in question. Yet, in an unexpected twist, Howells' ownership of the Bitcoin was not disputed. He mused on potential future avenues, such as tokenization, to monetize his digital assets, much like a forlorn lover writing letters to a distant paramour. At least he doesn't have to worry about the Bitcoin sending him a cryptic breakup text. This saga bears resemblance to historical incidents of lost treasures, such as the infamous Oak Island mystery, where seekers have dug for centuries in pursuit of elusive riches. Howells' tale is a modern retelling, where the treasure is intangible yet no less captivating. It's like the digital age's version of National Treasure, only without Nicolas Cage and with fewer dramatic chases. Renowned figures have weighed in on the matter, with some likening it to the unpredictability of technology and the human condition.
And do subscribe to the channel.